If you are new to herbs and trying to heal holistically with herbal medicine but not getting consistent results, then here's likely one of your problems. Taking herbs without a full holistic protocol is like having ingredients without a recipe. So let me explain. I have a really good friend who does not cook, but one night they wanted macaroni and cheese. So they took a box of macaroni and cooked it, and a block of cheese and grated it and combined it and thought it would turn out like macaroni and cheese. So if you cook, then you know that this is funny, and we had a good laugh about it. Yes, you need macaroni and we need cheese in order to make macaroni and cheese, but when you look at the recipe, you see that there are additional ingredients and steps to follow in the correct order. So when your dish is made, you can sit down at the dinner table with a bowl of creamy macaroni and cheese. Let's say you have chronic digestive issues, so you're always bloated or gassy, in pain, have irregular bowel movements. You're not having a bowel movement every day, you're constipated, you feel full and sluggish and probably tired most of the time. You might have acne breakouts and painful periods because all of those symptoms can all be related to chronic digestive issues too. Plenty of herbs will help your digestion. Chamomile, excellent for a nervous stomach and lots of anxiety with abdominal cramping, and it also helps with period pain. Fennel is particularly helpful if you have a lot of gas. The mints, spearmint, and peppermint, they're excellent digestive herbs, and that cooling sensation brings some mental alertness and you can feel refreshed with them, although they are contraindicated with acid reflux. Their energy is rising, and that's exactly what's happening with acid reflux, so they make it worse. All of our bitters like gentian, dandelion, burdock root, turmeric, Oregon grapefruit, yellow root, yellow dock support digestion and the entire digestive process from salivation to elimination. And many of our culinary spices help as well. So here's what happens. You take one or two of these herbs when you're feeling that indigestion, and then you go back to doing what you're doing. You feel a little bit better and you keep it moving. The next day, the same thing happens. You start to feel uncomfortable, you take some herb, you feel a little better. If this level of healing is good enough for you, then fine. Keep doing what you're doing, managing symptoms with herbs. But I truly hope that this type of superficial healing, managing symptoms for the rest of your life, is not good enough for you, and you want to reclaim your total well-being. So the issues don't go away simply because you started taking herbs. That's macaroni with a block of cheese. You need structure, the plan, the recipe that's going to support your healing. So if you're still eating the same foods that trigger you or clog you up or cause inflammation, if you're still not exercising or moving your body, if you're still responding to the same stressors in the same way, like you haven't learned how to emotionally regulate in healthy ways, if you're still struggling in the darkness of your childhood trauma, the physical issues are going to persist. True healing requires that we examine our whole life. That's what holistic means, and consider all of the factors that contribute to or hold us back from our well-being. You have to do this work, and it doesn't mean that you're doing all the things all the time. It's not constant, but it is consistent. So until you do this level of examination and change, like the relief from herbs will always be temporary. Is it better than managing symptoms for preventable conditions with pharmaceuticals? Absolutely, but it's still managing. And the beautiful possibility that exists with herbal medicine and our holistic protocol, our recipe, is that you can rebuild your mind, body, spirit back up to this place where you just feel vital. You feel the way you know you're supposed to feel, and you don't even need the herbs anymore, other than them being a part of your wellness routine. Healing is dependent on our bravery. So we have to do things that make us uncomfortable. Just this week, I said I need to stop drinking coffee. I enjoy the taste, the richness of it, but it's depleting my magnesium and I can feel it. Healing requires our honesty. The longer you lie to yourself, the longer you'll be in pain. There's a meme that goes around that says something to the effect of like, I know this burger upset my stomach yesterday, but maybe when I eat it today, it won't. That's ridiculous. Like, that's what we're doing, you know? When you enroll in Family Pharmacy, our beginner herbal program that teaches you how to never need unnecessary pharmaceuticals again, you are going to become a skilled home herbalist who can address common complaints for the whole family. Whether your daughter has painful painful periods, you're struggling with sleep, your son always gets sick, or your partner can't get it up, Family Pharmacy is going to set everybody straight. Early bird enrollment and the early bird discount ends soon, and this cohort is going to receive 3 live classes. So be sure to check it out at family.iwillaremedy.com.